let's talk about your African cichlid lighting real quick. I don't think you can spend enough on lighting. I mean, it is, you got this tank to look at. That part of your tank matters. And so I'm gonna tell you about some of the color options that I've gone through. I've gone through a lot of different lightings trying to get this right. I don't feel like this camera does a great job of showing truly. This tank feels really good to look at. And I went through a lot of different color options before I found exactly what works so good for this tank. Obviously a lot of white. White matters, bright white matters in here. The other thing is you really do need a handful of blue. That ratio is probably for every 3 whites, at least you want 1 blue. I'm talking LEDs. And the other secret that I have found in here to just get this tank feeling so good is you do need a handful of red and green. Red matters a lot because of these fish do have so much red in them. I just really feel your reds, your yellows, for example, I mean, this is a little tiny yellow lab, and I only have one in here because I thought that they just take over the tank because they are so bright. I feel like they can kind of drown out some really beautiful fish. And so I just have one in here, and he gets noticed all the time because he really pops. But a little bit of red, I would say like a 8-to-1 ratio on red to white, and then a smaller ratio of even green. Taking the green out, the green just adds an underwater feel to it. Even when the tank's clean, it just makes it just relaxes because you have to realize that's yellow and blue, but that yellow just really, it just seems to help a little bit to have just a little tad of green in there as well. Like I said, I don't feel like the camera's doing it justice in here. And obviously I want to post this with no filters or anything. So I am trying to show the lighting that we have. And here at an angle, you can kind of see just how you get a little bit of green in there. You can see it a little bit. But I feel like we have really good lighting in this tank that really gives you, and on the camera, the blue starts to look metallic on them. See how it's kind of given that, but it just gives him a sparkle in real life that I don't think you'd have normally. And so here you have a fish that has yellow, blue, and almost a little bit of green in him. And these lights just bring out so much in him. Let's see if we can get him here.